I get. Oh wait, y'all in the party?
Yeah, we on the phone. We on the phone.
How?
EA Sport. It's in the game.
Three-way, man. Three-way.
Oh, I hear him. What's up, the Jack?
What's up, nephew?
Hey, don't cook me too bad, man.
That's one of those plays that you call,
Man,
and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the
I got a
playbook.
check time.
It's weird because this is three-way, but I don't see his phone number.
Don't see something? No, I called Bingy.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right.
You in there?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Oh, yeah. Go down, come back in. Press at the same time, or she'll pop up on yours?
I press whatchamacallit, play season match.
Jeez, man, what the fuck is season match?
That's what it says.
Alright.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, in top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back.
I hung up by accident, but yeah, that playing.
Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap and publishing states.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9. Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They run with a second-round pick from Iowa State. This is Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Open man is Denzel Mims. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Jets at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. Continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
You got a free first down. Hold on.
I was not trying to hit on you.
All right. There we go. We good. I got scared for a second.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. On play action, it's Rodgers.
That's a free. Why was he glitching, bro?
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The defense shaking.
Oh my God, I'm
aggressive
selling.
enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly
I'm really selling it.
That was incredible.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and to use those wheels of his, the absolute devastating effect.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Wait, he's still in the league?
A dangerous return man showing it here.
You got him riding his bike.
Field position, they'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to
Jack,
get going.
you sound just like my dad, man. He be saying the same thing.
Ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the side. You just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there, because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. Oh, man, that was
That's the most muscular man I've ever seen.
to change momentum. Big play right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he'll be taking
Madden, give me a first down right here, Madden.
after a pickup of only a yard.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Seeing completion on first
Yes.
down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the
There you
tackle.
go. That's one like you. That's more like you.
Going for it on 4th.
That's
And it's going to be
more like
batted down.
Good D.
We'll go the other way
What's
with
up?
football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
It's that more like the other one.
Yeah.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Wilson. You're so stupid. Yo, you almost took your own life right there, Najee. What is wrong with you?
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can you step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Burrow's throw completely to Smith. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
You're not 6'3". You're like 6'2". You must be the most tallest 6 foot I've ever seen.
First down. Here's Burrow.
Come on, man.
Just looking at from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone,
You're getting lucky, man.
you got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the
Down,
defense
man.
coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with a touchdown.
God.
Herb Smith Jr.
Free form passing, my brother.
With his second. The game as his guys are able to extend their lead. McPherson now for the extra point.
They gotta be TikTok lifted.
That's the other one. That's the other girl you sent to me.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the 40.
Ooh.
He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
You know how people like picture like this judge,
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building anymore.
Oh, that's so crazy, man.
They're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Good
The
pass.
sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
The only bad thing about this team is how slow it is.
After one,
Bengals suck.
14-6 our score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I have no idea. It's some dude I'm playing. I think he went to the Super Bowl.
Rodgers now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
You right there.
Bengals are going to take over here up near.
You right there.
Well, these defensive
This 7-minute quarters are
coaches, they
killing
sure
me.
like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way.
He's got a man complete.
Man, that's the most luckiest thing I've seen in my life.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. He'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. T. Higgins was the intended target.
Dog, what the heck is wrong with this game, man?
They'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one.
That's an easy touchdown.
They were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
11. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Burrow looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. McPherson's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He'll air this one out for Mims. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And this will be returned. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals have recovered it. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the 2nd half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result. And that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow, throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. Touchdown! Drew Sample from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, Rodgers. He'll air this one out for Mims. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Whoa. 11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. Slant pass to Boyd. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over once.
another one. We got another one.